What's up, everyone? Kickout here with Liurnia of the Lakes Part 10. We're going to do this whole right side. There's a lot of good stuff in here. There's a Knight Rider, there's some weapons. We're not going to be able to do all of it. We already did the top, but there's a lot to do. A lot to do. So first thing is, we're at the lake-facing cliffs. But around here somewhere, there's going to be tombstones, and it's going to be difficult, so make sure you time yourself right. If you are in trouble, you can jump twice, like we almost just ate shit there. But I like to jump into the wall if you're unsure about like the distance of the jump, because the horses have killed people before. Just saying. Look around, make sure you have room for attack. Like, I can jump over and just jump into the wall to make sure I don't eat shit and die. So, that's my tactic for getting down the mountain. Or down the tombstones, if you will. Both, I suppose, but... I don't think there's anything here, but... something. Array Lucarian Helm. Well, that was easy. We kind of used some stuff, but when you defeat a group, you should get your flasks back. There's one more guy, and let's see if this was a group. Cool. So yep, got our flask back, we're at full. Awesome. Oh, so what were they guarding? If it's sunflowers, I swear to God. That's a lot, but still. I guess that's it. Okay, so down here, way down at the end of this bridge that we're seeing before, there's a troll guarding a chest. I think the troll might drop something anyways, but let's go for it with killing this troll here. Alright, 4 hits. Already poise broke him. Can we not? Oh. Okay. His moveset's pretty telegraphed. He does the slams, he does the arm hits, he does the stomps. He's pretty much just like every other troll. No big. No big, especially with our poise breaking great axe. I'm kind of sad we didn't get the crit off, but I don't know why it wouldn't work. Sometimes you're just not positioned right, but you will get the tree spear. A lot of people like this weapon in the new patch. Apparently it's got good reach. Where is it? Does holy damage, good reach, it scales with strength, dex, and faith. Pretty decently low requirements for a great spear, honestly. That's like virtually no strength, so it's a dex and faith weapon. Pretty much it looks like, so. It's got Sacred Order skill, which does skill of the Golden Order Fundamentalist Knights. Perform a salute and grant the armament Holy Essence. Highly effective against those who live in death. Right, so it says it can create, or it can do consecutive attacks despite its size, so it's worth trying. Also, it'll coat the sword in holy, so it'll do extra holy damage than what it's saying it'll do. I have personally never used it, but honestly it looks pretty good. Not gonna lie. I think soon we should probably go back and buy some boiled prawns, but we have enough for right now. Really shouldn't even have to use them. You should be able to get to the point where you don't really need to use anything. Keep running. There's not a lot here right now. I think Alexander will be around here somewhere. I know he's in one of these holes somewhere, but not really a big deal. You don't have to actually hit him out of this hole to get him to move on. It's kind of an ambush over here. I think there's something up here. I don't really remember. Nope. Oh well, we tried. Some rune fragments, whatever. Alexander will call out to you, but it is very important you do not hit him unless you have the oil urn or oil jars, because you will break him and you'll get the lesser version of the talisman, if the talisman at all. I'm not really sure if you get it or not, honestly, but so we have two options. We can go down. This isn't really accurate because this will take us to the bridge where we met Hyetta if we go through the little cavern. You can go up and around. You can go through a teleporter down there, and that's where we met Hyetta another time. But there is a Knight Rider down there, which we can kill later. I don't remember him giving a really good skill, honestly. It's not a big deal. We can do it later. Really, what I wanted to show was, once you make it past all the dogs, all of the dogs, lots of dogs, lots and lots of dogs, there will be a crab. And after the crab, there will be an enemy that drops a special book. So run past the crab, don't even fuck with it. I mean, you can if you want, it's up to you, do your thing. I don't care. He will drop like crab eggs, and not really something I care about. Oh shoot, I forgot about this too. Oh, right, okay. So there's another submariner, not submariner, what are they called? Dead mariners or something? Tibia mariner. There's some good stuff to pick up around. I mean, that's good for sleep pots, obviously, but hopefully he kills his homies. There we go. Becoming a nuisance. Roll. The big, those ones you can just roll to the side, but the big one he did, where he killed all of his homies, you're gonna want to get the fuck out of dodge. He will also do like a paddle, no, he didn't do it there, but he'll also like whisk his paddle at you. He's not doing it, but I wish he would. Oh well. He's dead. No big. But you'll get another death root and the skeletal bandit ashes. I thought we already got those. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was a different playthrough. But and I also thought there was another item around here. Could be wrong again. There was a dungeon back there. If you noticed, as we were running by, there was a skeleton pointing his little hand, and we will get to that. But right now, if you're dying, you can run up to that shack and get a bonfire. We should be fine. I should be fine. If you're having difficulties with it, that's okay. But this guy is fucking difficult, so I get it. Okay, so if he has the frost aura around him, that's why frost is so good. If we do frost damage on him, he will actually do... Oh, look at that! Wow, we got some good drops. It'll actually do 20% increased damage to everyone. So that's why frost is so good. It'll proc and it'll do like bleed, where it does a percentage chunk. I think it's like 10% of their health bar or something. But they'll also take 20% increased damage. So we get the Dragon Prayerbook. We got lucky. We got a Knight's Greatsword to drop, and we got Lindell Knight Gauntlets. That's more than I could really ask for. You could farm him over and over and get all the other stuff, but we will come here and get the Resurrection Painting. This might be the one. I don't want to say it is the one for the larval tier in the other place, but I'm hoping so. But whatever. Down here, there was a guy saying, "Hey, you should come down here. There's a tunnel, or there's items, or there's something down here." I want to go back and get that. Before we do so, I might as well get more boiled prawns. I guess I can do that. Nah, I don't want to risk the ruins, just in case. I don't think we'll die, but you never know. Spend your runes if you're ever unsure. If you see a bonfire, just spend the runes. No big. No harm, no foul. Not a big deal.
Alright, mate.
Purchase. I'm gonna buy 18 of those puppies.
You're tarnished too, ain't you? Can you see it then? I can't see it. Makes no blood, cruel bloody. Maybe something the Ertrium.
Okay. I don't know if talking to him was useful or not, but we're gonna go back to the artist shack and see what that little dungeon was all about. And soon we will be able to give that Dragon Prayerbook to a certain turtle known as Turtle Pope. Very memeable person. And I enjoy them very, very much. But we'll be able to give him everything. So there's some spellbooks you don't want to give him, and there are some that you do. And I will tell you which ones you should not. I suggest you give him pretty much everything, besides the magic ones. But let's just see if this guy will drop more. I'm kind of curious, honestly. Alright, so we frost procced him, and now he's going to take 20 more damage. It's pretty easy with this axe to kill him. I can't believe he got a sword like right off the get-go. I've only gotten that to drop quite a few times, so he is farmable. You can get that. So if I end up using that in a video, you know where we got it. Now, over here somewhere, there was a little fellow. Look at that. I think this one is just going to give us some FP back, but we have full FP, so it doesn't really do anything. That's all good and well in the game of love. That one is red, so it's going to be health. I swear to God, there was a guy. There was a little skeleton dude back here somewhere notifying us there's a dungeon. Where art thou? Oh. Is that him? In the distance? Nope. Turtle. Man, how far back was this thing? I swear. We're going too far back. Because Jar Village is like down here too. I wonder if it's down here. Yep, that's it. That was it. So there's two, that's what it was. The Warrior Jar area. So make your way down on this little cutout in the cliff here. You kind of gotta keep your eye peeled here, because the door's kind of hard to see. There are enemies too, so it makes people run fast. Just like that. Little enemies roaming around. Did I pass it already? Was that it? Nope. See? Little enemies everywhere. We're trotting, so we're getting kind of lucky here. Is it up a little bit? Yep. Okay. So we jump up the little path leading back up, even though we're going down. And we're gonna get another sweet, sweet dungeon. The Cliff Bottom Catacombs. So, I will meet you guys here in the next episode. Thanks for watching. KCOG out. This was Liurnia of the Lakes Part 10 for beginners. Late.